Hi everyone, welcome back. For today's mani, we're going to be dipping into dip powders from MadKin Beauty, and we're going to be creating a very simple mani today featuring the gel method, and we're going to be using the new gel base and gel top coat from MadKin Beauty. And MadKin Beauty has an amazing gel formula, so if you love the gel method or just in the market for a gel base and top coat, definitely check out MadKin Beauty. So we're doing a very simple mani today. We're just going to pull in some colors that kind of remind me of Mardi Gras. In this color right here, Laffy Taffy, it is the perfect yellow. It is not too bright. It is not too dark. It also has a really beautiful shimmer to it. Also, this yellow works great with the gel method. Now, a lot of times yellows will not like the gel method. They will come out looking like they have kind of like dark cloudiness to it or like dark shadowing. This one, I did not experience any of that with this gels and this color. Also, this color is perfect. I just feel like it would be perfect paired with some corals or pinks, even a blue, even a purple. I mean, you could pair this with anything. It's great for summer, great for spring, and I really like how it has a very subtle shimmer to it. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Mallory. I post weekly videos here, almost daily at this point. And I really like to make press-ons for two reasons. One, so you can really see how a color performs and if it's going to be a color that's right for you. There are a lot of different dips out there in the world, and I want to show you some colors in action so then you can really see if a color is going to be right for you based on the shade, based on how it applies, and how it works with the gel method. Gel method is really going to kind of tell you how a dip powder performs, let alone if it's going to be great, because of how that gel method is. Sometimes they're going to have a reaction and the colors are not going to be what they seem in that jar. So you're going to get a really good indicator on how colors perform. Now, another reason why I like to make press-ons is that I can kind of play around with different styles of nails, from shapes to lengths. So that's another reason why I like doing press-ons as well. Then I can also wear these anytime I want. I just don't have it on my hand and then popping it off right away, because changing up your manis all the time and popping it off, for me personally, it kind of like hurt my soul, because I just spent all that time and it still looks so good, but yet I want to play with more powders. So this is just a way for me personally to show you how powders are performing, and a little way for myself to have like my sets like last longer than doing on my natural nail, if that makes sense. So we're continuing here on the gel method. You can see these powders from MadKin Beauty are super buttery, super soft. So if you love that experience dipping into a jar, these are gonna be your jam for sure. And you can see here the coverage is everything, and it's not patchy or streaky or anything like that. And I am doing 2 coats of each dip and a very thin layer of that gel base on each nail. A thin layer of gel base is definitely key when it comes to doing the gel method, because that's going to give you very thin layers. It's also going to help reduce any filing and buffing. But overall, these are great colors to add to your collection. And check it out. Here's the mani before we go ahead and add a decal. So we're just going to do a little bit of filing here. I am just cleaning up the sidewalls, the free edge, and reshaping ever so slightly. That is all I need to do for this set. Filing and buffing is very easy with the quality of dip powders that we're using right now and the very thin layer of that gel base. We're going to dust it off here, and then I finished up the rest of the filing and buffing off camera. And then to seal in the mani here, we're going to do a layer of gel base on all of the nails and cure for 30 seconds. And then we're going to move on to that one nail that does not have anything on it. And you're like, how come there's nothing on it? All right, so now we're going to use this Makartt nail transfer foil glue. If you are using this, you do need to cure it. So you're going to do a very even layer of this product over the entire nail. Make sure you're covering the entire nail. That is key. And cure it for 60 seconds. So now what we're going to do is we are going to apply a nail wrap to this nail. Now, these jelly tips that I'm using, they are in the length short Coffin. Obviously, this is a very large nail wrap. It's meant for all different lengths and shapes. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it out, and we're going to place this nail wrap in the water. It is room temperature water for about 15 seconds. So you're probably wondering why I do not have a base color on that other nail. So the best part about this nail wrap, it is printed on white paper. So it already has that white background, which I really like because I feel like the decals are more vibrant. Also, if you do want to build up strength on your nail, you can do 2 layers of clear or even do a white. So now that we pulled out that decal, I'm just going to gently dab that lint-free white on the top there just to remove any extra water. Now I'm going to carefully remove the backing here. Now if that backing does not come off, just put it in that water for another 5 seconds. And now I'm going to go ahead and apply this nail wrap to the nail. I like to use a jelly stamper, but you could also hand place it as well. And now that we have this decal on the nail, that Makartt transfer foil glue that we use has like this really sticky surface. So that's why this decal is already like almost completely one with the nail. Now we just got to clean it up. So instead of using the acetone like I always do, I thought we would try using a file to see how that would work. So I'm just going to carefully line up that file directly underneath the nail, and I'm filing ever so slightly here and gently and making sure I'm just staying right underneath that nail and just cleaning up those sidewalls. And I'm hoping that this is just going to break apart and we won't need to use any acetone. So normally what I do is I apply my decal over a layer of cured gel base, and then to like make it become one with the nail, I use acetone to kind of just like melt everything down. But I'm telling you right now, that transfer foil glue is a game changer, and filing off the extra was so much easier. And I can't believe I did not try this sooner. I don't know what I was thinking. I had the transfer foil glue out and I was like, you know what? We're just going to try this once. I'm going to see if there is another way to apply a nail wrap. And here we are. You can see that those parts are breaking apart here, and it is just coming together. And this probably is honestly, the best way I have tried for a full nail wrap. And you can see there's a little piece right there. I just picked that right off. But overall, this could not have worked out any better, and my mind is blown. And this is way easier than my other method with the acetone. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know what I'm talking about. But this is a game changer right here. I'm just checking it out. You can see here it is a very clean finish. There is no decal or nail wrap underneath that nail. Then to seal in this mani today, or the decal I should say, we're going to do a layer of gel base. Make sure when you are doing a layer of gel base, you are capping that free edge as well, especially if it's a full nail wrap. Then I cured for 30 seconds. Then to finish it up, we are going in with the Extreme Shine top coat from MadKin Beauty and curing for 60 seconds. And I'm going to finish up the rest of the top coat on the other non-decal nails here. And here's our finished mani. It's a very simple mani today, but yet we still have all that Mardi Gras elements pulled in here. We have that really fun nail wrap. These colors from MadKin Beauty also performed very well with that gel method. Now that middle nail there, Sour Apple, that is a great color to grab and add to your collection because it's a great color to transition you into St. Patty's Day. Plus, you could use this for Easter as well because it's like not too bright. It's like that perfect, almost like Easter green. It's a very awesome green. And that nail wrap, I cannot believe that worked. I was looking at my transfer foil glue and I was like, what other ways can we use this? And I was like, I'm going to try it on a nail wrap and not use any acetone and see if there's like another way. And I'm so excited that it worked. I'm still a little bit like, still taken back by how well that really worked and how like the clean finish that we got was just like filing off the extra. I don't know, but that is definitely going to be the new way for me. So everything that we did use in today's video can be found in that description box below. I hope you enjoyed this very simple mani and our nail wrap hack, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's upload.